What if the biggest risk of AI isn't that it gives wrong answers, but that it slowly starts making your decisions for you? Anthropic recently published a large scale study called Who's in Charge, where researchers have analyzed 1.5 million real AI conversations. They weren't looking for hallucinations or factual mistakes, they were something looking for something more subtle. It is called disempowerment potential, which are the patterns in conversations that could reduce a person's agency. Not a proven harm, not a psychological damage, but measurable signals that suggest someone might be outsourcing their thinking. The paper identifies three core risk patterns. First is reality distortion potential. That is when AI appears to validate exaggerated or inaccurate beliefs instead of grounding them. Second, value judgment distortion potential. When users ask AI to decide moral or deeply personal questions, for example, whether someone in their life is toxic or not, whether they should end their relationship or not, taking relationship advice, dating advice from them. Third, action distortion potential. When users follow AI advice word by word and copy AI generated messages exactly without adding their own reasoning. So severe cases were rare, less than one in a thousand. But here's what matters: the risk isn't evenly distributed. In technical domains like coding, rates were very low, but in personal areas, relationships, lifestyle, health, social issues, the numbers were much higher, reaching up to around 8%. Some in some categories. The researchers also found that some were amplifying factors. See, the risk increases when users treat AI as an authority figure, when they develop emotional attachment, and when they become highly dependent on it, and when they are interacting during their vulnerable moments in their lives. And conversations with higher disempowerment potential were often rated positively by users. In other words, interaction that may reduce autonomy can feel extremely helpful in the moment. The study also observed an increase in moderate and severe risk signals over time. It doesn't claim AI is controlling people, but it shows a measurable shift at a global scale. Like even tiny percentages translate into thousands of high risk interactions every single day. The message isn't fear, it's a responsibility. AI should amplify your thinking and not replace it. It should support your judgment and not become your judgment. Because the real question is isn't what AI can do, but the real question is that when you make decision tomorrow, is it truly yours?